Hello everyone, this is Voxel479 and this is another episode of Minecraft Let's Play. There's been a few things going on since the last time I posted up a video, done a little bit of work off camera, a lot of the boring stuff, you know, the mining, the building, and a few things like that. So, without further ado, let's take you on a tour and show you what's been done. So up here, I can't remember if the stairs were here last time either, but yeah, some derpy stairs going over here to this side of the mountain. I cleared things out a little bit, and we now have a cow farm, and we got a nice little patch of wheat going on over here so we can feed the cows, get lots of leather, get lots of steak, have lots of food. Not so much for us, mainly for the cows. I'm not a big fan of the bread. The saturation doesn't last a whole lot of time, so I prefer the steak. Yum, yum, yum. Much better. In addition to that, we've done a few things inside too. We'll go down the hill here. Pop inside. Not much going on in here. Added another furnace. Quite a bit of strip mine in there down below to get a bunch of the stuff that I needed. And in here, though, I have now dug out a basement. I've added in a whole bunch of chests. I've started getting things a little bit organized, like in here is all the good stuff, the lapis and the diamonds and the redstone. Down here is going to be our metals. Over here is some extra armor. This is our granite, andesite, and diorite. Cobblestone, dirt, you guys get the idea. Wood up here, excuse me, saplings down here. Done quite a bit of tree farming too while I was at it. We've also got an enchanting table set up with an anvil underneath and a nice set of bookcases so we can get a full level 30. Yes, indeed. And also, I've done a little bit of enchanting. This is all just level 1 stuff, just to get me started with something. We also did a pick and a sword. I did get a diamond pick also. Got a little bit of obsidian poking around down below. And you'll also notice that I have quite a few diamonds up here, almost 2 stacks. I was actually lucky enough to get a Fortune 1 iron pick, so I used that to mine all the redstone and lapis. And it just broke on the last mining run, but maybe we'll get another one. So I thought we would start off with a little bit of enchanting. So let's grab some lapis. I have a new bow here. I figured we'll see what we can get. It's going to be a low-level enchant, but better than nothing, right? And on another note, while I have a small audience, hopefully, does anybody have issues with the sounds? So I can turn the music all the way off, but if I bring my sounds up just before I started recording, despite the fact that I had the music off, the music would still play. Just drive me nuts. We'll see if it comes back. Alright, so what do we get here? Actually, you know what? Let me grab some books too, in case we don't get the enchant we want on this here bow. What do we got? Power 1, punch 1. Not really. Let's see what we get for a book. Power 2, protection 1. Not really anything good there either. Man. What else do we have? Oh, I got some armor here we can try. I had some armor here we could try. There it is. I've already enchanted another book here too. Sharpness 2. I thought that was worth it. Not too bad enchant at all. What do we get? Protection 2 on breaking 1. I'll take a protection 2 on that. Not too bad. What do we get for the bow now? Power 2 on breaking. Probably the best we're gonna get, but let's see what we can get from power 2 on that. What do we get for the chest plate? Protection 2? Yeah, sure, what the heck. What do we get for the bow now? Oh, Infinity 1. How many levels do I need? 19. I need 3 more levels. That would be really nice to have. So I think we're going to hold off the enchanting until I go derping around and get a few more levels built up here. So let's put all this stuff back. Let's put the lapis back here. Put my books back in here. Keep the arrows here. And, yeah. Man, it would have been nice to get that, but I derped around a little too much. So, let's get our dirt back on the bars. Now, something else I saw the other day that I think I'm going to put in here is a charcoal making station. Basically, it's semi-automatic. You just load the thing full of wood, load it full of coal or charcoal, and let it do its thing. The nice thing about that is, if you're like me and you hate mining for coal because it takes so long and you go through so much of it with torches and everything when you're blowing through caves, or doing a caving run, or even strip mining or something like that. This makes it a little bit easier. Now the downside is you do have to farm trees because it does take wood. But the nice part is, for every piece of charcoal that you put in the furnace, you get, or every piece of coal or charcoal, you get 8 pieces of coal or you get 8 pieces of charcoal back out of it. So it's a 1:8 ratio, but it does cost you some wood. So let's go in here and I will show you how it works. So I want to put it, let's get you out of here. I want to put it here on the back wall. And what you're going to need is over here in this chest. I already have it all set up. You're going to need 2 chests, 1 furnace, 2 hoppers, and a little bit of coal to get this thing started, and of course some wood. So let's go over here. What do I have the most of? Ooh, I got a ton of spruce wood. So let's put a stack of that in there after we get started. So you're going to need to go down this block, this block, this block, and this block. This thing is a little bit on the tall side, but it works very nicely. So let's put a chest here, and then we want to take a hopper, and we want to put the hopper facing into the chest there. I think that worked. On top of the hopper, we place our furnace. On top of that furnace, place another hopper. Top of that, shift click, yeah. Place another chest. We'll punch this dirt out and replace it with something a little bit better. Okay, so the way this works is, let's pop this guy out here, and let's get a, do I have any stairs? I do not. I don't even have a crafting table down here. Isn't that just the pits? That'll get changed too. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to put in another basement or not. I have thought about it, but I'm not entirely sure yet. So let's grab cobblestone stairs. Come here. Pop it down there. Now we can get to Mr. Furnace. Okay. So what you do, pop open the furnace, put some coal in there. And we need to cut out the block above this. And then pop open Mr. Chest, put in a stack of wood in there, and what happens is the furnace automatically fires up, auto loads your wood in there for you, and the charcoal pops over and disappears and goes down into your chest here. So we got 1 piece of charcoal, and you can see the flames have hardly gone down at all, so I think this will be good. And like I said, it does cost you wood, so you're going to have to go farm that, but I would rather chop down trees than dig through the ground for a bunch, or for all the coal that I'm going to need. So let's tidy that up a little bit. Get some granite here. Let's punch this out. Put our granite in, grab the dirt, and let's punch this out. And put our granite in there too. Keep things symmetrical looking. So this is our charcoal room. I'm going to go grab a little bit more wood here. Let's grab some oak. Put a couple more stacks in there. this baby rip and go for a while. I think I have... There we go. I was going to say, I think I have a whole ton of coal laying around this place too. So, let's pop open Mr. Furnace, place a whole bunch more coal in there, and let it do its thing. The other thing I wanted to do was get even more organized than I am now. And I wanted to take some of the wood that I have and make some item frames so we can label all of our chests. Yeah, that's a little loud. Let's turn that down. Sorry, guys. And this game's making a liar out of me because I have not heard the music come back yet. Well, let's just do it this way. Make a crafting table. Pop you here in the corner. Alright, so the way we do this is we take a whole bunch of wood and we make a whole bunch of sticks, and we're going to need a whole bunch of leather, which I just happen to have, not a whole bunch, but I have some. We're going to need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 item frames. Ooh, that's going to take a bit. There's 8. There's 13. There's 16. I think that'll do for now. That'll get us most of the way through here. So, clicked a little too fast there. Pop one there, here and here, here and here, here and here. I know we have stuff in these guys. Let's put you on the end. And here and here, here and here. We also have some stuff tucked back there in the corner, so there we go. Now, let's label this. Let's waste a diamond. Put you there. Down here, we'll take an iron ingot out. Put you there. Someday I'll learn how to use my inventory properly, I promise you. I don't want to put an enchanted book on that one. This one, put some coal there. This is obsidian. I haven't really decided what's going to go in that chest yet, or this one. This is just a... That's where I tossed my stuff right before I started recording here, so... Snowballs. Yes, we live on a mountain. We have pretty much an unlimited amount of snow. All we have to do is burn up a shovel to get it. Yeah, let's use spruce wood for this. What do we have the most saplings of? We have more spruce saplings, so let's use that. Cobblestone, of course. This is our dirt supply. Oh, that didn't work so well. Shift click. Shift click. And in here, what should we use? We already have dirt there, so maybe we should use the diorite, since it's so white and it looks so much different than everything else. I think that'll work. Yep. And down here we have our stone. We've got stone and stone bricks, but we'll just put stone there. So now, I know where to find everything. Yay! So nice! Okay, so let's go see what time it is. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be dark. What's our frame situmigation here? It seems a little choppy. Dropping down a little bit, but let's go to sleepy bye. And then when we wake up in the morning, let's go harvest some stuff and feed us some cows. Sword in hand. Sure there's no creepers. Good. And then I think the next video I'm going to record is going to be a better way to get up here. I'm not rich with materials yet. I was thinking about doing something maybe in quartz, since we are up here in the mountains, and kind of make it look like a snow bridge, but I have to go to the nether first, which I can do. I did farm enough obsidian to where we can do that, but Haven't decided where I'm going to put the portal yet. They are kind of noisy little things, so maybe that's what I'll make the room, the basement below that basement. Maybe we'll make that the brewing room and the portal room. And it never fails. There's always one stinking cow that gets, or 2 cows that get out this time. You, off my carpet. You have volunteered to become dinner since you decided to get out. So, pop and plant. No, I want seeds. Thank you. Thank you. Man, those are noisy little critters, aren't they? Kind of reminds me of my cats at dinner time, or breakfast time, or middle of the day, or, yeah, pretty much any time of the day, actually. They're cats. It's what they do. Pop some of you there, some of you there. Yeah, the other thing is, I had to put a torch next to these water blocks. Since we are up in the mountains, this stuff will freeze. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I have noticed though that there haven't been a whole lot of mobs spawning around. Normally you wake up in the morning and there's stuff all over the place, creepers and everything like that. The only problem I've had so far is I came out to feed my cows one day, and I had a creeper sitting in the corner of the pen, and by the time I noticed him, yeah, it was a little too late. He blew up. So we lost a few cows. We lost a few cows doing that, but all in all, in the end, it wasn't too terribly bad. I had to rebuild a little bit, rebuild some of the fence. I think I only lost maybe like 5 cows because they ended up down in a hole, and it really wasn't a whole lot I could do about it. Any more? Any more? Making babies? Make me some babies, please. Please, make me some babies. Okay. So now that that's all done, that's not bad. We had 45 wheat, and now we have 6. Gosh darn it, man. Let's turn this down a little bit more. Let's turn friendly creatures down. See if that helps. Yeah, not really. A little bit. So, let's get us some steak and some leather. I don't really need a whole lot of leather right now. I do have quite a bit left for making books, for the enchanting. Another thing I might do in the next video, other than the stairwell, is I might build a mob farm too. And the style that I use, I cannot for the life of me remember who the first one to make it was, but I build, it's basically just it's a cobblestone platform in the sky that's enclosed, and the mobs fall down, and there's a slit at the bottom. You one-shot them. I have modified it a little bit though. I usually put either hoppers below the mobs, or what I'll do is I'll make a chute, and then down at the bottom of that chute I'll put some hoppers and chests, and I can just throw all the loot I get down there and have it collected for me. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I was thinking about putting the mob grinder probably somewhere down there, just so it's kind of behind the house and we don't have to look at it all the time, because they're not the prettiest things in the world. And once again, I'm not materials rich yet, so I can't afford to be going all out. But let's add a little bit more there. Let's get you some cooking. And let's get you some cooking. Let's go put the leather in and the seeds away. Oh yeah, that reminds me. We got some stuff here. We got some wheat here. Some leather. Some more seeds. Put the seeds here. Put the wheat there. Let's make it a whole row of seeds there. Whole row of wheat here. Good stuff. Let's get rid of the rest of this crud in my inventory. need just 2 blocks of dirt. What the heck, we'll put the stairs in here too. Alright, so something else I wanted to show you, depending on the time of day. How we doing on time? Oh yeah, it's only noon. So what I did down here, again, just a few derpy stairs here and there running around. I gotta fix that too. But hey, you know what? For now, it works. Down here I made a reed farm. I guess it's not really a farm, I just stuck a bunch of reeds around the water, but hey, it works, right? Someday, when I get some more materials behind me, I'd like to do a reed farm kind of like Doc M77 did. That thing was pretty sweet. But then again, I don't have a huge need for reeds because it's just me on this little server. Hang on just a sec, guys. Be right back.